It's Christina Pulver with Fort One Volleyball, and I'm sitting here today with Jemiah Harris. How are you?
I'm good, considering everything that's going on. I mean, it's it's strange, but I've been doing a lot of stuff to stay active and doing a lot of stuff for my family and everything. So it's fun.
And your sister, also plays volleyball, Jade here from University of Portland. So are you guys working out together?
Yeah, this morning we actually worked out in our garage because my mom and my dad had set up a little mini workout area for us, just so that like for the time being, while we can't go out to like the gym or anything, that we have that area for ourselves to work out.
Oh, that's awesome. Are there like weights and stuff, or is it just more like space to be able to move around?
We have like some dumbbells that like you can adjust the weights, so that's
Oh,
helpful. But and we also have an elliptical machine, so I can run while staying at home and not like going out of the way. So I've been
oh,
doing
that's perfect. So 21 libero,
that.
right? I always want to say I don't want to get confused. You're 21 libero, and go ahead and give your team name.
I'm on 17 UA at Frozen Volleyball.
Okay, awesome. And how long have you been playing volleyball?
For 7 years, I believe now. I started playing like competitive club when I was in sixth grade, but before that, my sister and I had played like just like locally around here. So
Yeah, no, that's awesome. I think you've been with my club ever since. So it's been a lot of
yeah,
fun to watch you grow and progress over the years. Have you always been a libero from what I remember?
yeah, I have.
Okay, awesome. And do you have you all what place in the back row do you feel the most comfortable playing? Left back, middle
Like,
back?
definitely left back. I think middle back is really fun, but I just since I've started, I've always played like left back, and we haven't really adjusted that like with all the coaches that I've had as well. So left back is a lot more comfortable for me.
Yeah, okay. And do you get to serve?
Yes, I do. I love serving. I think it's I look forward to serving honestly when I go back and like when I know it's like my turn to go back and serve. I'm like, oh, I can get my team ahead, and I love doing that.
Yeah, no, you're really consistent. What is your favorite serve?
Like, what do you mean?
Type of serve. Sorry, type of serve.
So I love like I just like I think it's so satisfying like when I like get the right contact and I can like see it going over and moving. I love it.
Yeah. And does your coach typically give you zones to serve, or what's your go-to zone if he doesn't?
Normally, normally Coach Jason gives us zones, and but if not, then I'll typically serve to zone 5, like where the outside is, or normally just like wherever the front row outside
Yeah.
is at that point.
So what would you say is the part that makes you such a good libero? What's like the best part of your game?
Um, I feel like I bring a lot of energy like to the court while I'm like when we're like down or like if we're in like bad situations. I feel like I help a lot keeping my team focused and like all while like bringing up the energy and all that. So like to like get us back on the right track.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're very even keel. I think, you don't like while you have a ton of energy, you don't get like super high or super low. Like I think you're just really steady and consistent is from what I've noticed. And what do you think is the area that you want to just keep improving on like the most?
Um, I want to definitely improve my I'd say my confidence levels because like no me knowing that like if I get into like a rough spot during like the game, like me knowing, okay, I can do this, like I'm okay, like I can get back, I can get out of this, and doing all that. So
Yeah, I mean, you guys play. You have a lot of pressure. The coach is very much a perfectionist, very competitive.
yeah.
You've been playing at a very high level, and there's a lot of pressure put on you. You are the libero,
Yeah.
and but what's funny with that is I'm glad you admit that because I think that's very true for most players, but you can't really tell. So to me, I've always thought you were a very like calm player, and so that's good. And I think that will just continue to come with more, more reps, more playing, more
Yeah.
like in the gym as well, right? Well, good. Well, you definitely put in the extra time.
Yeah.
Give us some examples of what you do above and beyond your normal practice schedule because I see you in the gym a lot.
Yeah. I do a lot of privates with my coach, so I can work on like the specific things that he like needs me to do that he can't really like focus on during practice when there's everyone around. And then along with that, I'll do some like core training and like all that at home on the weekends.
Mm.
So just to like keep myself in shape and like to like constantly try and be the best that I can be.
Yeah, no, that's great. And you're definitely a leader. What kind of a leader do you think you are on the court?
Um, I I think I'm like I feel like I communicate a lot, and I am like I do feel like especially this year, going into this year, my teammates have been able to like not like listen to me, but like they take my what I say like into consideration when I say like, okay, like make sure you shift that way. They know that like I know what I'm talking about, and like or if I get it from my coach and I'll say, okay, Coach Rowland said to do this, so make sure you do that, and they'll listen to me because I know that I have like a good perspective on what's going on.
Yeah, you see the court very well.
Mhm.
We do a lot of talking about volleyball IQ, and that's been a real focus, I think, too, with this time we have during our Zoom trainings and
Mhm.
game review. What would, if someone said, do you have a high volleyball IQ? How would you answer them?
Um, I would say I believe like I think I do, but I do honestly think that there's a lot more that I could like learn from, and like how just like all like the stuff that I know and how to enhance that, and like how much more I can get from new perspectives and new coaches and all that.
Yeah, no, and I love that about you. You're a learner. I mean, you
Mhm.
definitely want to just keep getting better, keep getting stronger, keep getting more confident, and I think you have I think you have a high ceiling to keep doing all those things.
Mhm.
Um, and it's neat that you're able to see. I know I've brought up your sister a couple times, but I think it's neat that you're able to see her journey too. And so
Yeah.
you're hearing all about college life. I think you have a really clear perspective of what it is, and you also know it's not that you just commit and woo, now I can have fun. No, you commit, and now it's like now I gotta just keep getting
Yeah.
better, 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 right?
Mhm.
So I like that perspective you have. So let's talk about your personality a little bit on the court versus off the court. Are you the same leader and confident off the court, or are you kind of different personality? What would you say?
Um, I definitely try to be more of a leader on the court than off. Like off the court, I'd say I'm a very like responsible person. Like although like I still like have fun with all my teammates, and I love hanging out with them and everything, but I'm very like a like put together like responsible person. So like I try to like have like a schedule for everything, and I know like what's happening at what time, and I'm very I'd say I'm kind of different from on the court versus off, but like they're
Okay.
still like they like in like they connect to each other. Like you can tell like how my like actions off the court, like how they're influenced like on and all that.
Sure. Okay, that makes sense. And so I think that leads to your like high academics. Let's talk about schooling a little bit. What's your GPA? Tell us a little bit about what if you like school, all those kinds of things.
Right now my average for high school is a 3.5, but with this online schooling that we're doing, actually it's I'm getting a lot of like extra credit opportunities, so I'm really hoping to like bring that up with everything. And I enjoy going to school, and like I don't really like realize that until now that we can't go to school, and now I'm
Sure.
realizing like wow, I miss going to class, and I miss like hearing my teachers talk about like subjects that I enjoy. So it's yeah, I enjoy going to school.
Yeah, no, definitely. And have you thought about what you want to study in college?
Yeah, I really enjoy nutrition, and like knowing like what's right for your body, and like how everything functions and all that. And with the Forza online player training, they do like the nutrition classes that we had last night, and I love going on those and like listening to how like the what we put in our bodies like affects our game and all that.
Yeah, no, I know. It's really that I agree. Brittany's been doing a really good job with
Yeah.
nutrition training, right?
Uh-huh.
And I mean, it's something we have time to do. Cook. I know I've been having a blast just in the kitchen with
Yeah.
my daughter's home, like, trying new recipes and trying
Mhm.
to keep healthy with all this, right?
Mhm.
Your mom works at one of my favorite restaurants,
Yeah.
right? Or Italian
Mhm.
restaurant. Do you like to travel? I know with your mom being from is she England?
Yes,
Okay.
England.
Have you, talk to us about that. Like, would you consider yourself an adventurous person?
Yeah, I think I enjoyed like traveling, even just traveling in like the United States for tournaments and all that. I think it's like cool to see like the different like areas because Murrieta and Temecula isn't they're not very like big places, and
Yeah.
so going to like the like different cities and all that. And with my mom, she like really enforced the idea that like we should go out and like try like new things and learn different cultures and all that. And like almost every summer we always have guests coming from like different places that like she knows like last summer we had two Italian exchange students come, and it was super fun to have them around and like see how they like live and how they like what they eat and all that. It's interesting. I think I really like it.
Yeah, no, that's great. So, I mean, what kind of college are you looking for? Big, small, rural? Does it matter? Like, what's your dream type of a situation?
I don't really have a preference though, like to like the size or like area or any of that. Like I'm not really like I'm not like specific about anything
Mhm.
really.
Okay, and you're willing to move out of state?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, I think when you're in a gym, you're in a gym, right? But you also know when you get on a campus when you feel like it's the right fit.
Yeah.
I like that you're open-minded and easygoing with it. So you're thinking of studying nutrition?
Yeah.
Awesome. That's
Mhm.
what do your teammates call you? What's their nickname for you?
Oh, they call me Jimmy. My sister, she started that when I was in 6th grade. I don't even know. I can't remember how it started, but she started calling me that, and my whole team started calling me it, and then my coaches started calling me it. So that's just what I go by now.
I love it. I love it. Well, you're doing an amazing job, and we can't wait to get you back out there and
Mhm.
just keep
I can't wait to go back.
definitely play at a high level and just keep believing in yourself and having fun, right?
Yes.
So thank you so much for spending the time today.
Thank you for calling me.
Bye.